Hey guys, I'm Anchorage and this is second part of the Lichdom Battlemage walkthrough. In this part I'm going to show you the crafting system and we'll continue basically breaking through the hordes of the enemy. Here I believe it's the first time they will show us some undead creatures. We haven't seen them in the game before. There will be much more skeletons and zombies. Well, not zombies, but skeletons and other undeads in the game. And you will be able to get some for yourself, like your pets. There is actually a whole sigil, which is Necromancy sigil of the game, which is dedicated for summoning undead from the bodies of your enemies. And it's pretty cool. So I think I will get it at the third one. Overall, if you make the game work the way that you like, using the right shields and the right fighting strategies, you will have quite a lot of fun.
This is insane. No, this is very real. The cult created the newly undead, and you'll find the source in the catacombs under Dravasa.
Okay, let's see. So first thing first, we're not using smart inventory, we're using custom inventory, so I'm gonna upgrade my fire sigil. I have 2 levels to upgrade. So my typical advice would be to, if you upgrade your sigil, you go with the same bonus until you reach the maximum 20% bonus. With the fire, I believe we will go straight with the critical chance boost. So I upgraded it 2 times. Now if I go to my fire sigil, this is crafting menu, you can see, oops, sorry, didn't want to do that. 3% critical chance boost. It can go up to 20. When it gets to 20, you will have to choose other bonus and start over from 1% of some other bonus. Okay, let's craft some stuff. So first, let's see what we have. We have a couple of shields, actually quite a lot of shields. We have then masteries and destruction and no control. Okay, or yeah, a little bit control. So all the items that you have here, which are parts of the spells that you combine to create the spells themselves, they're divided into 2 types, shapes and augments. Shapes are basically forming the way what the spell will do. For example, the shield will be going here. The shield spell will be going here. It will be responsible for the amount of health you have, regeneration, basically reduction of the damage while blocking, and the blinking mechanic. So for now, I have this strategic shield. Strategic shield has 3 quick blinks, doesn't have charged blink, and lets me do galvanize if I block just before the hit lands on me. And you cannot block ranged damage with fire. I believe you can block ranged attacks like arrows with the kinetic sigil, but I never tried it actually. And the reason for that is that I used agile shields. Let's see if we have agile shields here. No we don't, so we'll have to stick with the tactical shields still. Now you can upgrade your components, and upgrading them you get higher levels. For example, this is white, this is green, this is blue. I think blue is called epic already, and green is like rare. But then we get to violet, yellow, and then goes the highest level, which is red, and red can give you extra bonuses, among which there are I believe some special powers and sigil combinations. I don't remember how they're called, but basically special spells like meteor and so on. So first of all, what I would do is I will take all the white items, and instead of upgrading them I will just put them to reforge. Reforge lets me get epic item, or well, yellow item. I don't remember if it's epic. When I reforge enough items here, and actually I also get a chance to get some high rarity level item when I reforge any item. So here it automatically places all white items for me. I'm just gonna use all of them because really I don't need all these white items here. You can of course spend time upgrading white items to green items, but in this level we still are in tier 1, and in tier 1 it's really there's no probability to have more than one upgrade slots. So upgrade slots are responsible for how much times you can combine items to increase rarity. For example, if I go to, let's see, what would I like to upgrade? Pair destruction. Okay, charge and destruction of impact. I go here and I have to basically spend 2 other items on it. So I don't need mastery really. I upgrade, I get a blue destruction, but you can see that if I go here, it's full upgraded because I wasted the only upgrade slot there. Now we don't have any other shapes other than shield, and really I don't want to upgrade shield to make the new shield spell here because I want to get my agile shield component and then craft an agile shield. We can't deconstruct anything, and so then we cannot create any spells actually because we only have shields. We can only create shields right now because we need shape to create spells. So this is synthesis. It has upgrade deconstructed forge. Upgrade is about upgrading the rarity of items, as you probably figured out. Then we have deconstruct, which takes ready-made spells that you are not using and then deconstructs it, giving you a choice to take out one of the components, which is super handy, typical for Diablo-style RPGs. And then a reforge again lets you basically destroy unused or useless as you think items. So okay, we'll just stick out to the ones that we have right now and wait for agile shield or more interesting components. Now just wait for loading screen to come by. The crafted menu is something that you would spend like 1/3 of all the game. So let's see what awaits for us. Okay, here we go.
What? How are you awake? Damn it!
It's said that you cannot damage him. He will be one of the first bosses. The guy who killed your wife. Really, the dialogues are pretty silly here, but... Okay, I know what is blinks, thank you. So, again, this is not agile shield. This is the shield which is supposed to have more health than agile shield. But... it's... yeah, it has limited blink. Okay, so idea here that I have this spell which is aligned to control. Because of that I can freeze opponents, and you know, the funny thing is I can do this forever because my mana is not limited. Here we go. Okay, I got area spell, that's nice. This is a ranged attacker.
Just harvested Etheria, the essence of the fallen.
Now we should watch out for these yellow organic things because they store more components for our spells.
What the hell?
This is like a rift that lets you see some kind of memory.
This could get really ugly. The cult's messing with
Yeah,
the
like
dead
that.
now. I get twitchy just thinking about it.
You have the braces, dragon.
So she's the previous dragon. She was.
Do not doubt yourself now.
Oh, I can do it. With these weapons, try and stop me.
Sure.
Wait, that's not the ghost of Roth, is it? With another dragon?
We have a journal, but it's not really interesting to read through typically, so I'm not gonna waste your time on it. Let's have more fun. Now we have limited mobility now before we get our agile shield, so I have to be more careful now. I think agile shield is actually overpowered, but you will see why as soon as I get it actually. More components here and there. This one updates the journal. So these are kind of letters that are supposed to get you more inside the lore of the world and the events that are happening here. But long story short, the cult is capturing cities and turning people into undead and doing all kinds of really ugly stuff. And these are the checkpoints. So if you die, you get recovered here. Later on, you will be able to switch for sigils here. So you can bear with you 3 sigils, and then other ones will be here, stored for you. Yeah, that's exactly what I showed to you. So any spell you would create, later on you will see how I do it. Any spell I create, I have to give it an basically an type, which comes from this how is it called? Shapes. Yeah, it's a shape. So it has a shape, and then it has an attunement. For example, the destruction is all about damage. If we talk about fire, well, typically about any shape. Then if we use mastery would add this burning area that would ignite nearby enemies, if we talk about fire. And then we have control, which is about burning damage on this target. And again, if we get back to mastery, it says 100% mastery debuff added. What it does is it takes your current mastery level and applies it to a target. So if you deal critical hit by other spell on this target, 100% more mastery damage will be done. There's kind of complex formula. I haven't been really through it. But the interesting thing is, if you go to ice and you use, for example, mastery, it will have different effect. It also adds mastery debuff, but then it says chilling our aura, which slows enemies and does some other stuff. So each sigil reacts on the mastery and control differently, and some of the sigils are different even when we apply destruction attunement on them. But for now we don't have much good components to craft spells, so we can just get through with the normal ones that I have. I'm playing on normal difficulty, and it's not really a challenge, even without the agile shield. You might be asking why I'm talking so much about agile shield. Well, the thing is, agile shields lets you get unlimited quick blink, so you're moving through the battlefield really fast, and nothing really can hit you if you are smart in your movements. Now you can see I do it 3 times, then I have a cooldown on it. So let's move on. Okay.
I drew on that rift, and there were ghosts in it. You want to tell me what that was about?
Not ghosts, but echoes, reflections of the past, cast by those with ties to you or the cult.
So now we know what the kidnappers are up to. And these echoes supply components for my spells. I'm not complaining.
Really primitive dialogue.
So that was the previous dragon.
Paired control. Okay, nothing exactly fancy. They really cannot present much of a challenge for now. Except for the ranged attackers. They can be a little bit pain in the arse. Okay. Volatile Nova. I think we should craft better Nova, actually. Nova is the blocking spell, and we now have Galvanize. So when we apply charged... Well, actually, no, I'm not explaining it the right way. Nova is blocking spell, but also it has direct influence on the charged blinking. spell. You can see that it's rotating right now, like this 2 white charges rotating there. It's because I received this apocalyptical effect. And because of that, if I use a charged blink on enemy, I basically will use this additional damage of Nova, which is 82.3 and 25% to stagger and critical hit. So if I craft more powerful Nova, I will be able to get more powerful charged blink, but I don't have charged blink because I have this strategic shield. So let me create a new fire Nova. Let me first actually upgrade my volatile Nova. Critical chain spells. Okay, that's good enough. So moving strategic shield and move tactical shield. I don't need them. So I upgraded my Nova. And then I believe we can get better... Yeah, we already have better destruction. Great. So fire volatile Nova, charge and destruction of impact. If we compare it to the one that we have right now, they are actually pretty similar. Except the new one will have critical effect multiplier higher, critical chance 2 times more. Yeah, so it will be a good one. Let's equip it. So now you can see that we have it here, and the old one is here, and we would like to deconstruct the old one, but because the old one was created with white components, we actually cannot deconstruct it. So let's go on.
Well, you're not the prey I was hoping for. Come on, you'll have to do better than this.
What in the hell? You don't look like a cultist.
Roth sent me to scout your path. He calls me your griffin. It looks like you could use the help.
Why am I supposed to trust you, huh?
You're not the only one who hates Shaxx and Rogiro. If you're planning to kill them, I'm on your side.
Well, if you want Rogiro dead, just point me to him.
My pleasure.
Really primitive dialogue. But okay, not complaining again. If you are reaching several checkpoints without being killed, you get up to 5 times rarity items increased. I don't know what it means. It increases the probability to get higher rarity items from basically from item pickups, but I haven't seen much difference actually. You might have noticed that there is some auto-aiming happening here. And that is true. They figured out that without some, auto-aiming, it will be hard for people to actually cast spells. At least targeted spells. So there is a certain amount of auto-aiming here, and it's fine. Okay, I think we haven't missed any of these yellow cocoons. Really, through the game you get tons of loot in terms of these spell components, and it's up to you to use them properly. Oh, persistent area is a good one. At least better than the white one. Oops. Not good. You may notice I'm not really keen of blocking mechanics, so I'm just staying away from people. Or, well, you cannot call them people, right? Whatever. Whoever there is. So, you can see this is the way forward. But this is the side quest, essentially. If you fire at this,
I don't see any moving parts.
yeah,
What's it
let's
Why do
listen
you
to
think
her.
everyone in Dravasar is standing around in a daze? Because this thing creates undead by sucking up their life energy.
Okay, so this is a side quest again.
How long have these cultists been hiding in Dravasar?
All this time they could have been our neighbors, just waiting.
If you complete several waves of monsters, I think 3 or 4, which will be unveiled after I attack this thing then you get much more items and of higher rarity. Let's see. It shouldn't be a challenge actually.
Kill the undead. Maybe that'll stop it.
Damn it. Oh, really? Okay, let's block him one time. Or not. Hey, come on. Oh, here we go. I don't have any good ice spells, so I'm not using them. Okay, I lost one of my 3 shields. Not a big deal, actually. Let me just get away from charging spells and spam them. If you spam them, you don't get critical hits, but of course you can deal more damage if you just do this constantly. Okay, I think there will be one more wave. No, it was it. Huh. Okay, pretty easy.
Bitch, what made that old man think I was ready for this?
Come on, man, it's a piece of cake, really. Do not even complain. So now we have some good amount of items, I think. I think we can actually get something interesting. Or, well, valuable. Again, no agile shield. Really, guys. That gets just sad. Okay, let's get rid of all the white items again. Okay, and there was one more. Yeah, here we go. Let's see now. Ideally, you should look for more than one augment slots to get more than one these augments, but sadly on the tier 1 you can only get one augment slot, as far as I know, so no more than that. Let's see, we have area of Arcanist 446. This is Distraction, Control, Mastery. We have Persistent area, which is 544. Well, actually I would use this because it has more distraction. I don't care about control and debuffs typically in this game. I just go to full damage. So let's get rid of these 2 shields again. They're useless for me. Okay, this is a violet item. It's better than blue item. So then let's get some good destruction. Mastery, control, control. Well, actually, let's see if we use fire and area, and it will be mastery. Burning area which ignites enemies nearby. Well, nothing of really big fanciness, right? Or burning damage over time. Well, actually, this will be fine, but we need better control, of course. So let's go to here and then see 133. Control. Now this is good. 210. So let's upgrade this one, I believe. Oh wait. We can have more control here. Yeah, let's upgrade this one. So impact and control, and this mastery, which is worse because it has lower values. Rapid control of focus improves casting speed. It's good enough. Nothing really interesting, but let us actually put it into ice. So again, persistent area with control. What will it be? 173 stored damage, 3.3 second freeze. Actually, it really sucks because I never have time to apply damage to frozen targets. If we go to mastery, No, again, no. That's not what I want. So let's go with ice, with fire again, sorry. And use our rapid control. That's it. Burning damage. Good. Equip. So we cannot deconstruct the old spell again. And we cannot get any good spells with ice, right? Oh wait, persistent lob. Now you have seen arrows, which are missile. The lob is like a bigger missile, which is thrown on this parabolic trajectory. So let's upgrade this lob. I really like lobs. They are more powerful than missiles. So let's see. Persistent lob. Powered area. Persistent ray. Rays are really useless for me. I've never found any good ray spells and never made. Maybe I'm just not good enough in this game. So we have persistent lob, and then we need destruction, of course. Destruction is all we care about, right? Control, oh wait, destruction. There is no good destruction. Okay, let's wait for better destruction. Because, you know, we have this array which is really... I don't know any good use of it. I haven't found any good... any single spell which would be a ray spell which would do any damage or good debuffs. Let's see what we have here.
Did you see that? My bracers pulled something from those corpses. Anything I should know?
Their death released an energy called Etheria. It's good for all your spells.
I'm not eating souls, am I?
No, souls go on to the next world, but this energy lingers. Come, let's continue our search.
Okay, let's go on. Haven't I missed anything? No, I think I didn't. Come on. Good. So, some fun is coming here. Let's see now. No? No fun? No enemies? Seriously? I was expecting some fun. Okay, never mind. Okay, the fun will be coming now. I remember this place.
So even the cult is dying down here. This just keeps getting better.
Hello. Okay, where are the enemies? Never mind. Oh. Okay. Hello. The shaders are looking really good in this game. I mean, this is CryEngine, and there is a reason why it looks so good, so let's keep going. Hello. What do we have here? Something green. Accelerated missile, that's good. We'll have a use for it.
How the hell does Rashira keep getting away? Must be smarter.
Well, because we don't fight him when we see him. We just let him go.
Hey, I'm all in favor of
This is what they will be asking like half of the game. Why does he get away? Why does he get away? Then we kill him because he's stopped for some reason, and then the next boss is like, okay, I'm gonna go away. No, seriously, that's what was happening last time I was playing the game. That's how the storyline. That's the only way how they relate storyline here. So let's see. Have more destruction, but again, no good destruction. Let's reset. Let's reforge all the whites that we have. And I think I'm gonna stop here, guys, so that the video doesn't get too long. Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in seeing more walkthroughs with the Lichdom Battlemage and other games, then please subscribe. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.